what the weather would be like. So welcome to what is probably the most anticipated piece of Waterfront Park. From the day we started this project, people have been saying, when can I get up on the Big Four Bridge? And I hope when you get up here, you'll understand this is absolutely turned out to exceed any expectation we had about this. It's just beautiful. The construction is beautiful. And what really has been wonderful about this whole project is the construction crew from TNC Contracting has really, they have really taken to this project, and they have an emotional linkage to it that has surprised us and pleased us greatly. We want to make this as brief as possible so you can get up on the bridge, but there are three wonderful individuals I want to introduce to you. One is our Lieutenant Governor of the Commonwealth, who is also preceded as mayor and who is mayor through a great deal of the construction of this project, Lieutenant Governor Jerry Abramson.
Thank you all. I mean, you know, for 25 years we've been waiting to do this. We have driven by and walked by this bridge that has no way on and no way off. We scratched our head and tried to figure out what can we do. And it was 25 years ago when literally we sat with the late Mrs. Cochran, Archibald Cochran, the late Mrs. Mary Bingham, and David Jones Sr., who all put up money to be able to attract a landscape design firm to take back the waterfront for the citizens of this community. It seems like just yesterday it was piles of scrap and sand, and we were a little embarrassed as we went down River Road, or if we got on our citizen band radio and we heard what the truckers called this community as they came across the river looking at our waterfront. And at that time, with those three individuals' commitment, we literally were able to reach out and through a selection process, choose the George Hargraves organization out of California. And they came, and you remember we had 23, 24, 25 public hearings all over the city and county to listen to what people wanted. And what they wanted was a passive park where people could enjoy with their family and friends. What they wanted were activities for children. What they wanted was an opportunity for one restaurant or possibly two, a wharf, a development for festivals, and ultimately something to be done with this bridge that had no way on and no way off. You know, it was 1988, I think, where I got the call from the president of the Costa Rica, who had just won, 1988, he had just won the Nobel Peace Prize. His name was Oscar Arias Sanchez, as I remember. And I thought somebody was kidding me in the mayor's office when I got this call, and they said the Nobel Prize president of Costa Rica is on the line. And I literally took the phone call thinking it was a fake. It, in fact, was him. He, in fact, was very interested in taking this bridge, cutting it up, floating it down the Mississippi River, and ultimately connecting a part of Costa Rica to an island that was off the shore. That's when we found out we didn't own it. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, we ultimately got the opportunity to own it and create a chance for David Karam and the men and women on the Waterfront Development Corporation to work through the guiding principles of the plan set up by George Hargraves. But this was the most exciting point that citizens talked about over and over again. The fact that we were able to bring $12 million from the state, David, myself, and others worked so hard, the county judge at that time, when we had a county judge, worked so hard to ultimately get that money taken from what will be the son or daughter of the Kennedy Bridge and brought over here to this investment. The fact that the Waterfront Development Corporation, I know there's members here that have raised over $6 million for the on-ramp. You put it all together and it is a great day in our community because we dreamed the dream and we ultimately are here to realize the dream and have the opportunity to walk across to our friends over in Indiana. And ultimately the mayor promised me that we're going to be able to get off come this time in the summer, right? You promised. So it's a great day. We're glad to be able, the Commonwealth's glad to be a part. David Karam is our one-time chairman of the board, and thereafter executive director and president of the board, has been there throughout the entire time, constantly pushing the envelope to ensure that we're so proud of our entryway, our welcoming way to our hometown here in our community. Great day in Louisville. David, thanks for the opportunity. Mayor Fisher, to the mayor of Jeffersonville, when you put the two of these guys together, they are a dynamic duo to be able to continue to bring our communities together and enjoy these kinds of partnerships and many others to come. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Mayor Fisher.
Hi, good morning, everybody. How we doing? I thought there'd be 50 or 100 people down here, so something is really happening. I tell you, Waterfront Park, when you talk about the importance of visioning for a community, and you know right now we're launching another 25-year visioning process, and when people say, why should we vision? I say, look at Waterfront Park, and look how this has transformed the way we feel about our community now. 700,000 people at Thunder over Louisville. Globally acclaimed park right here in our own city. This past weekend, the Cyclocross World Championships right over here. Wonderful job. Carl Schmidt, Parks, MSD. Jerry, you made that happen as well. So it shows you the importance of us all coming together. You got to be proud for the community. Now, what important day is coming up? Valentine's Day, right? Most people don't see the beautiful sunsets that we have in our city. We're just not laid out that way. But there are beautiful sunsets right over the Ohio River. So I want to predict in advance a loving couples as they walk up this bridge and watch for the sun to set over the Ohio River. And as that gentleman drops to his knees to ask for her hand in marriage, this is what we will see happening on this bridge as we connect with Jeffersonville every day. There will be all kinds of ways to enjoy it. Have a good time.
Our neighbor from across the river, Mayor Mike Moore of Jeffersonville.
Good morning, everybody. I feel like the greeter at Walmart here on Black Friday, getting ready to open the gates here. Take it easy on us when that happens. This is a great day for not only Louisville, but Jeffersonville. All of the work that's been put into this. The Lieutenant Governor here, has been with this project since day one. Mayor Fisher has worked hard to complete this project. Jeffersonville is in the works to get our side done. Hopefully in about 4 months we'll be able to fully complete this. But, the sun is shining today. It's a great day to be alive and be here. And I appreciate everybody coming here. The Lieutenant Governor talked about a dream. It's great to see a dream become a reality. I can't think of a better place to be right now than in Louisville, Kentucky. And as mayor of the city of Jeffersonville, I'm proud to be the mayor of Jeffersonville, and I'm even prouder of the friendships that we've got over here in Louisville. This is a great community effort. Enough with the talk, though. Let's get this thing going. I know everybody came here. Let's take a nice stroll across the bridge. Thank you all very, very much for coming out.
I do want to acknowledge David Tandy, who is the Metro Council member. This is his district. We're now going to lift these gates to some music interlude, and we ask you all seriously, there's a large crowd here, let's go peacefully and stroll, no running. Are you ready, Gary Pepper, Park Manager?